Now it's time for tequila-based cocktails. And the first tequila-based cocktail, of course, is the most famous one. And I'm talking about margarita. Of course, the first margarita will be a plain margarita, and the second one will be a banana margarita. Now, for plain margarita, I'm using a champagne glass, and the rim of the glass should be salt frost. But this is an exception. With salt, we never frost both sides of the rim. If you're frosting the glass both sides of the rim, of course, the cocktail will be too salty, undrinkable. This is an exception. The glass should be frost only outside of the rim. The rim should be frost only outside of the glass. Don't wet both sides of the rim. And I have to dip the glass in the sugar, in the salt bowl, not in the sugar, but in the salt bowl. Now, I have salt outside of the glass. I have salt on the top of the rim, but I don't have any salt inside. This is the main point. Okay, no salt inside of the glass. Of course, with sugar or with celery salt, as usual, both sides of the rim. This is an exception. And for the plain margarita, of course, we have to use a shaker. This cocktail will be shaken. And the first ingredient will be 1 1/4 ounces of lemon juice. Ice. Half ounce of triple sec. And now 1 1/4 ounces of white tequila patron. And of course, you have to shake. You have to shake it. Keep smiling. And we shake a cocktail for the foam. To get the foamy cocktail. I fill the glass halfway. 2 or 3 spins. And decoration will be a lemon slice on the rim. But instead of lemon juice, could be also fresh lime juice. Because the real margarita should be made with fresh lime juice instead of lemon juice. But it's up to you. It's optional. Okay? This is a nice plain margarita. Now, I think it's time for a real good banana margarita. Use a nice margarita glass or any tall glass. Could be a Viva Grande glass or beer glass, any tall glass. And now this time the rim will be sugar frost, as usual, both sides of the rim. And of course, with fresh fruit or frozen fruit, we have to use a blender. It's impossible to shake fresh fruit or frozen fruit. We have to use a blender. And also, I'm using fresh banana from my garden. Of course. Now, ingredients are 1 1/4 ounces of lemon juice, or it could be lime juice too. It's up to you. Now, 4 or 5 slices of banana. That means roughly 2 or 3 inches. Use your common sense. I don't want a pudding. I want a banana margarita. And as possible, try to use a ripe banana. Now, half ounce of triple sec and 1 1/4 ounces of tequila, white tequila patron. That would be a great cocktail. If you're a tequila drinker, for you that will be an unforgettable cocktail. A few ice cubes too. fix the lid. Smell good. Trust me. Now, I can share it with somebody else. Maybe that's good for me. Okay. Now, decoration. A piece of banana with a cherry on the pick. Like this way. And you have to fix it on the rib of the glass. Plus, with this glass, I have to use short straws. Huh? Huh? Great. And for strawberry margarita or peach margarita, you have to use the same recipe, but instead of of 4 or 5 slices of banana, that would be 4 or 5 fresh or frozen strawberries, or half peach. That's it. All the time you have to use your common sense. The next tequila-based cocktail will be Tequila Sunrise, of course. It's a must. A highball glass or Collins glass, and it's direct, means you don't have to shake. We're using now the easiest way. Ice in it. Half ounce of grenadine syrup means a good dash. Splash. Now, 1 1/4 ounces of white tequila Patron. And fill it with OJ, with orange juice. Of course, I'm using orange juice Tropicana. Decorations are 2 straws plus a pick, orange, and a cherry. 2 straws, pick, orange, and a cherry. Or on a cherry. Maybe like this way would be much better. The next one, after the sunrise, of course, is Tequila Sunset. The same glass, a highball glass or Collins glass. And now I'm using the easiest way to prepare it, to make it direct. A few ice cubes. Now, 2 ounces of lemon juice, means a 4 measuring glass. 1 1/4 ounces of white tequila Patron. Fill it with club soda. And a 1/4 ounce of grenadine syrup, means a small dash, and a 1/4 ounce of crème de cassis. And crème de cassis, it's a black currant-based liquor, and it's very, very sweet. And easy with crème de cassis, just a small splash, a small dash. That will will be easier if the customer prefers a good dash to add an extra dash in it. And decorations are 2 long straws, pick a lemon. Now, the next one, it's sombrero. And for a sombrero, we have to use an old-fashioned glass. And again, it's direct, means you don't have to shake. All these cocktails are very easy to do. Now, normally it's 1 ounce of tequila, 1 ounce of Kahlua, because Kahlua is a Mexican cocktail liquor, and 1 or 2 ounces of table cream or milk. But now, I'm going to use the best of the best, XO coffee liquor made with tequila in it, in this case. Instead of 1 ounce of tequila and 1 ounce of Kahlua, that will be 2 ounces of XO coffee liquor. Of course, it's easier for us. And I told you 1 or 2 ounces of milk, but could be table cream too. And if you're not sure, you have to serve this milk or this table cream on the side with a small decanter like this one. But of course, in this bars, well, we don't have time. In this case, we have to pre-pour the table cream or the milk in it, but easy, and with the milk. It's all the time easier to have an extra splash of milk. If you pour in too much milk in it, of course, the customer is going to complain. And now you have the full collection of tequila-based cocktails.